What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer. What do you call a sleeping centaur? A centaur dozer. What do you call a sleeping pig? And this concludes another chapter of one of the worst joke books I've ever read. But perhaps we'll still continue it next week. Welcome to Short Bob Game Saturday here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer, where instead of horror games, which we usually play on Saturday, we're playing more games with protagonists named Bob, because there are more out there, and I promised I would play more of them. It turns out there are more than I realized if you just know where to look, and if you know how to emulate the Amiga, which I do not. So we often confine ourselves to DOS games and Windows games and console games, for now. Of course, who knows how many more of these Bob streams we'll do. Came here for Dump Truck Larry, not Bulldozer Bob. Well, perhaps we'll stream Dump Truck Larry next week, if indeed Dump Truck Larry exists. Sounds like a children's TV show. Changed my mind. You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West. How are you, Dragon? Dragon's been restreaming Elden Ring. Yeah. Hope you're having a good Saturday. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Wednesday, we played Assassin's Creed, and on Monday, we played, well, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, I'm noticing a theme. But don't worry, we'll be back to Nancy Drew tomorrow. I'm probably going to put a poll up on Twitter to ask if people actually want me to keep playing Assassin's Creed, because I've noticed I don't get as many people generally. Where it doesn't feel repetitive to play, but may feel repetitive to watch. You climb up a building, you run away from people. Climb on a horse, you run away from people. Climb up a building on a horse. Nah, I don't think they add that till the sequel. Unless, I'm sure there's a mod for it. There are mods for everything these days. Just hopefully not on the Switch. If you guys have been following the news, it's a scary time. Thank you for the contribution to the community challenge, Dragon of the West. It's, you can play the same game. That's true, but, I mean, like in Elden Ring, there's a lot of progression, and, 85 bosses to beat? That's a few more than there are targets in Assassin's Creed. Knock on wood. Kill the 9th person, and Al-Mualim says, "Congratulations, Altair. Now you get to kill 9 more targets." And Altair's like, "Shut up and give me my sword." Oh, excuse me, 165 bosses plus 60 more in the DLC. That's not the biggest boss-heavy game I've heard of since Alien Soldier. I didn't care for Alien Soldier. Let me just put that out there. So Gunstar Heroes. I know I'm a heretic for saying that. A regular big Endian. But we'll probably only try out these 2 games for this one stream. Not necessarily beat both of them. Because one is just one, I looked up Bob games on Steam, and I randomly run into one where you're a yeti, grabbing cats, in a 3D platformer, from the, Bug and Croc and, I don't know, N64 era. I don't think when was the last time we played a 3D platformer? Was it that time that the demon glitch stole the little chick's ice cream? Right now we played Donald Duck going quackers. God, was that like the December before last? Probably. Anyway, Bob's Cat Challenge. You see that? That is how you build a game that can run in a window, developers. Well, you guys probably can't see that. It's got one of those lovely Unity launchers with a windowed option. So, yeah. I hope your weekend's going well, Dragon of the West. Yes, Don't worry, alarm chat, just, you know, fire alarms. We ignore them. If you ignore the fire alarm long enough, it'll go away, either because whatever's bothering it has gone away, or because, well, it has been incinerated. Oh no, the cats have broken loose. It's up to Bob to catch them. There are 10-point cats in each stage. Can you find them all? Watch out for angry cats and other dangers. This special cat is worth 2 cats. There's 1 special cat hidden in each level. Can you find them? This game used an autosave feature. I know what an autosave feature is. Let's use the mouse, shall we? I'm doing better without the mouse. Oop. Okay, that time I was distracted. I did play, I guess, Snowball Run. Would you consider that a 3D platformer? Not in the traditional sense. Ooh, hopefully that's a checkpoint. Oh. Angry cat. Be gone. Wait, you can't attack. Jeez, wouldn't you think a yeti would be able to attack? But, and what are you going to attack? Cats? You can't attack cats. I say after certain parties have used my stream to play Bonnie and Clyde, in which you literally machine gun hundreds of cats. But to be fair, they were law enforcement cats. That doesn't necessarily... Purblind Gamer LLC does not advocate machine gunning law enforcement. Let's just make sure we're all on the same page here. The big ones instantly kill you and push you off. Okay. It's hard to see because everything's so white. Can we make the snow a different color, like orange? Evidently, some of the platforms fall. Hey, Zatara, welcome in. Yeah, cursed shuffleware, not something that somebody would, you know, spend money on. But how are you doing tonight? I think we have infinite lives, thank goodness. Kind of remind me of some of those like basic 3D computer games too. Ew. Holding it together. Has it been a rough week for you? Level 2, loading and saving. That's a weird name for a level. Also, like, no jumping on the black cats. Reminds me a little bit of that What was that platformer where you play as an orange and throw orange juice at people? It was like freeware. I swear I'm not making that up. I swear that's a thing. Ooh, workday 3 out of 6, and it's only going to get worse. Ugh. I'm sorry about that, Zatara. And hopefully you'll get some time off. Like a nice weekend after 3 more days. Oh wait, next week's Memorial Day, federal holiday. If your boss doesn't give you that off, just, tell him to come by my stream sometime and be like, "Hi, I'm Zatara's boss," and I'll tell him off for you. That's good. But sorry, things are gonna be a struggle before then. I have to run for it, aren't we? Oops. Yeah. I'm sure our bosses would be surprised to know that we go by different names online. I've had a couple of people who've won games in the giveaways say, yeah, I got a package in the mail addressed to my Twitch username, and people had questions. Did it just sort of spawn there? Yeah. Nice, peaceful and relaxing sort of game. This one gets past the whole falling to one's death thing. What is that? God, what is that 3D platformer from the late 90s that was freeware? Mookie? Had it on Fantastic Games Volume 2 CD-ROM. Was that the one that they... Nah, that can't be right. Oh no, half-remembered nonsense. Did I miss the 2-pointer cat? Oh no, it's probably somewhere over here. Yeah! There he is. Use it wise to get the flag. Bob? Work with me, Bob. Can we not just suddenly freeze Bob? I know it's cold, but... Bob! Yeah, maybe I should have gotten that other flag. Whatever. Let's go home with all our cats. It's just me or do yetis live in very small houses? Level 3. It's always fun when they spawn you in the sky and then drop you into the level and show you, just to show off how big it is. Why can't I move? Put me down. No, wait, on second thought, don't put me down. Ah! We gotta stream Bedlam one of these days. I love that game. So they start to sort of sway before they fall. At least the angry cats don't take up too much health when they hit you. Ooh, falling icicles. Or something. Yeah, they're pointed. We'll call them icicles. Falling icicles do not care about your stinking health bar. When the cats got loose, why did they have to climb all the way up here? Silly cats. That was close. Again, I don't know if I want to trigger that checkpoint. As quick as just try and get this one without dying. Okay, next one will be safe. There. So I get for getting greedy. Hey, Retro Interocitor. How are you doing tonight? Guys, please go check out Retro Interocitor. I was last streaming. Oops. Oops. There. Moobot sleeping on the job. Shit, I stopped by your stream the other day. I'm trying to remember what you were playing now. Oh yeah, my pleasure. Yeah, it's a cute little game. Relaxing. Feels like it'll get samey after a while, but as far as I can tell, there's only 10 levels. So far, they've been, yeah, adding new hazards, so... Hey, Doguelau. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Smash. Oh, you're tired. Been a long week. I'm okay, thanks. Other than plummeting. Also tired, but got plenty of sleep last night. What am I doing? So better. And hopefully for me, work will get a little more chill after this week. Wait, I waited too long, didn't I? gonna have to go all the way down there. I wonder if that's where the two-pointer cat is.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid.
We just
Here's
got
a
a
raider leading
raid.
raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders
Big
alligators?
Fatty
Raider, raider,
Plus,
crackle.
welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing tonight? What are you playing? Did you finish that Dark Star game? You guys, please go check out Big Fatty Plus. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a mixture of action games and adventure games and a lot of horror games too. But oh, Planet Laika. Now I did see you playing some of that, right? Hopefully that was fun. And tonight we've been playing games with protagonists named Bob, and we why? Well, that's a good question. But we found a nice game on Steam called Bob's Cat Quest, where you play a you play a yeti collecting cats on a bunch of snowy 3D platformers. But the game was translated or written by an edgelord, so very strange, huh? Saw an automod got triggered. What's this? Oh. Well, I hope the next game you play is a little more fun, Big Fatty Plus. Or a little less strange. And we actually just had a redemption for Regent Swag Duck delivers a critical analysis. Really, Dungeon Master? So the extremely edgy translation was correct. That's how the original game was. Wow. And I can only assume it was about a Russian space dog, but maybe that's just my preconceived notions. Anyway, we just Regent Swag Duck, our resident scholar, will sometimes deliver a critical analysis. So rather than talking about, you know, yetis and cats, perhaps you would like to offer your thoughts on translation, Regent Swag Duck. I know that is something that translators have to take into account. I mean, even more so when they're translating poetry. But is the difficulty in translating games also that some of the cultural references get lost in translation? I'd read a little bit about that first one, but the other one, no, I hadn't read about. And how was that received? Oh, because people wouldn't have known about it for years. But I mean, there were fan translations for so long for a bunch of different games. Yeah, why do you think that never got one? Oh. Okay, about the genre. And would you say that's one reason why something like, say, is it River City Girls Zero? Is that what they're calling it now? That River City game for the SNES? Why that got a decent fan translation? Oh, there was some controversy about that too. And I mean, one question here is, do you think the translator has an obligation to improve the text sometimes when they can? Perhaps cynical, but I guess that has been historically accurate. But I think it's all getting better nowadays, right? don't get me wrong, we're very concerned about the rise of AI around here, Regent Swag Duck. I mean, as somebody in the film industry, it's kind of terrifying. Wait, so codename Leica was almost as big a travesty as... What about CD-ROM? I'm sorry, standard density. What? You're not making sense, Regent Swag Duck. Wait, so the protagonist of the game in the Western version never existed? Wow! Those translators of Japanese games in the mid-90s were whiffing it like crazy. And just a quick question from chat, Regent Swag Duck. What do you think about Dump Truck Larry as opposed to Bulldozer Bob? Well, I guess that is worth a look based on its history, if not on its content. Thank you for your analysis, Regent Swag Duck. We really appreciate your insights. Oh, totally big fat A+. Thank you for the raid. Yeah, get some food and cleanse your mind. I assume that involves a nice swig of brandy or something. We, meanwhile, must continue snatching back our cats, which have gotten loose. Here, kitties, kitties, kitties. I don't know. I'm trying to see if the house... Oh. Tumbling. Insta-kill icicles. No, I think... Or is that the house, or is that the bottom of a platform? Ah! I should try to fall down here. Hey, this is a new area, right? Not me, you know, going backwards, right? Ah! Work with me, Bob. I'm alive. I'm alive. Wait. Where am I? Yeah, we're not getting that flag. Excavator Tony. Oh, God. Like, if they just, you know, there could be a whole line of games named after, you know, yeah, construction vehicle characters. I assume the bonus cat is somewhere down here, but I don't know. No! Yeah, that's definitely the way we came, so... Oh shoot, I think I see the 3-point cat. A 2-point cat. There is no 3-point cat. Yes. Maybe worth 2 points, but he meows just like a 1-pointer. Well, I'm glad we didn't venture further up here. What? What can I say? Physics get kind of weird in the snow. Ah! Yeah. Physics. Hey. Welcome back, Big Fatty Plus. Jerk chicken and rice. Sounds good. I had rice today. Into some Korean tofu soup restaurant. Isn't it weird when people talk about smelting, it has nothing to do with fish? Yeah, it's got some nice, pretty chill music. Run for it, Bob. Don't turn off the console. I get the feeling this was really inspired by, oh no, N64 and PS1 games. What other console could it be? I don't see. That looks further, so I'm wagering that the house is that away. Is it just me, or are the jumps getting longer? Probably just me. No! Oh, good. I walk along the edge, I'm safe. And then we gotta chase the icicle down. Oh. Shoot. I think I missed 2 cats. I can do it. Maybe not. Maybe they're just snowmen. Yeah. Well, time to fast travel back. God, I didn't hit the previous flag again. Okay. Gotta jump here right behind this one. So close. Yeah, that one's easy. I get further, as far towards the end as I can, and then Oh. That probably was not the intention. But I'll take it. I wonder if that's a hard mode where you have a limited number of lives. We'll pick a path. Why did I think he was going to stop? Okay, so I gotta go over there. Yeah. Oh, that was actually the only way to go, huh? Just making sure I didn't miss any. I swear he sometimes just stops. I don't know, maybe I don't have enough RAM to handle running it in 1024 by 768 or whatever. See a flag nearby. How am I supposed to manage that? Yeah. So much empty space. These get turned around when you know, spawn in. Oh. Objects may be further than they appear. Death, on the other hand, may be closer than it appears. I'm not even sure that death is an object. Ooh, there's the house. So let's not go towards it. Hello, big cat. reason to go there. Is that wise? I want to adopt the angry cats too. It's hard to adopt something that wants to kill you. Ooh, you got a Steam achievement. Level 5. I don't know that we're going to finish the game. They keep... Levels keep getting bigger. Oh! Nice! We're in ice flows now. At least they have the decency for the water to kill you immediately. Okay, so it doesn't. You don't automatically move with the platform you're standing on. That would be silly. Oh yeah, there's also that bonus 3D platformer in the second Haunted PS1 demo disc. Where you play as the skeleton and try to collect like 100 coins or something. I never found that last one. Played it for a good couple hours. Ooh, shoot. This one dip into the water? Ah! Oh no, I didn't realize it was moving back and forth. Snowballs are a lot easier to handle, even the gigantic ones. Alright, cat, let's go for a swim together. Right. Oh god, there's a flag there. As I hop from one gigantic floating piece of tofu to another. Nothing up there. What is that? Oh, maybe it's the angry cats throwing snowballs now. Opposed to the deranged snowman. Jealousy is not a good look on you, kitty. Let's see which one it's closer. Okay. Ooh. I think the dramatic dips are throwing me off. Ooh, almost. Oh, I actually made it. Glad there's another checkpoint. Oh. Wait, did I just slide off the front of that one? Rather think I did. See the house, but only one more cat. That's bad. So is it going to let me exit if I only have 11? Oh, no, there's a cat waiting by the house. You have collected 60 cats, but it's not enough. There'll always be more cats to collect. did not notice I was sliding. Hey, Wall Trooper, welcome in. Oh no, your house used to be occupied by a cat hoarder. And perhaps 60 cats is too many. Perhaps it's possible to have too much of a good thing. How's your weekend going, AWOL Trooper? Guys, please go check out AWOL Trooper. He's a miniature painting streamer. Oh. After the man died, some of the cats are still around, like kind of as strays. Well, it's nice you leave out food and shelter for them. Oh yeah, that's appreciate it. Good to have you here. Just having... Instead of horror games, we're playing more games with protagonists named Bob. Which means this is a lot calmer than most of the horror games we played. Even if it is reminiscent of Torre 3D, which is arguably a horror game. Ah. Is it Torre or Torre? Bob, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Like, you know, fall in the icy water. Yeah, try not to fall in icy water. There's a lot less of it around since I'm not in Virginia anymore. I haven't tried Doki Doki Literature Club yet. I've seen other people play it, like I know Tere's Cray did at one point. And I know it's supposed to be one of the greatest, like, horror dating sims ever. I'm going to play that at some point. So far, my dating sim experience is mostly confined to dating large pigeons and finches. And the occasional deranged partridge. It's free. I keep forgetting about that. Additionally, yeah, add that to my list of games to play sooner rather than later. Do I make better time when I jump or when I don't? But have you played that one, AWOL Trooper? I know it. I've heard it also kind of has meta aspects. Ah. Yeah, I would definitely enjoy playing it. Not much invulnerability time there. Bob. I know. You don't really usually think of yetis as being cute. You think of them as being ferocious. I mean, I guess they were a little bit cute and spelunky, but yeah, they would still kill you very violently and were excellent sources of blood. happen. Ah, that was unfortunate. Yeah. If I can like creep past it. Well, not if I do that. Wait. No, this way. That could have been regrettable. Ah. Threw me off. Yes, lots of time going for a swim. And apparently, yetis can't swim. Wait, this is the right way, right? Wait. Shit, you're right. That is backwards. This is the right way. Thank you, AWOL Trooper. I recognize there's two angry cats on one platform. That could have been very bad as I kept trying to go backwards. Wait. Wait, did I do it again? Did I? You know what? This way, yes. I appreciate your doing your civic duty. Keeping us on the straight and narrow path. Exceedingly narrow path. Yeah, so the flag was down, that's how we know it's right. Shoot. Okay. Guess we go up here first. Yeah. Can't get too mad at it for being hard to see sometimes if they give you infinite lives and plenty of checkpoints. Sometimes too many checkpoints. Am I gonna make it? Well, not if stupid ass Yeti just stops while I'm running. I don't see a stamina bar there, Bob. Yeah, think about where we'd be if Bob from Secret of Shadow Ranch and Assassin's Creed did that. Oh, it's canonically the same Bob, in case anybody was wondering. Yeah, we decided that. lot of ice to jump across. Alright, I think I landed on a snowball that time. I gotta go on this one. This is a big one. I have to take them to the side. Yes, I do. That answers that very quickly. How far do the snowballs go down beneath the water? Yeah, maybe it just keep going infinitely. Hope we didn't need to climb all the way up there. Doesn't look like it. That's the easier way, is jumping over them. Yeah, lots of glaring white, but hey, it's still better than the snow level in Spiss Popped. Changed my mind. Yeah, Spiss Popped was ridiculous in so many levels. I think did we like beat one world or episode, whatever they were called, and the rest were like, "Hey, let's try them," and that's enough. I'll play the remake thing though one of these days. Amazing Spiss Popped. Good, we got all 12. I don't know, there are only 4 more levels. I don't know, maybe we will beat the game. And then only play Mr. or Bulldozer Bob for an hour. We appear to have reached twilight, and the snowmen are back. And now the cats are sitting on the falling platforms. Hope you can't accidentally kill the cats. still have the slippery floating tofu, even though we're up in the air again. I don't think there's any reason. Yeah. This game could be so much more evil. I'm trying to hide the cats in deadly places where you wouldn't think to look. Can we finally kill a snowman? Do you want to kill a snowman? Oh, it's the evil cats are sitting on the snowman's hats, using them as cover and throwing snowballs. The snowmen themselves are innocent, and arguably not even alive. Plot twist. And back in undergrad, we watched a movie about a mutant killer snowman. Good times. God, we watched some weird stuff in undergrad. Suburban Sasquatch. I'm not familiar with that one. What I saw was just called, yeah, Jack Frost. And then a couple years later, they came out with a family-friendly movie about the snowman called Jack Frost. It's like, come on, guys, quit messing with us. Caused a few cases of confusion at the video rental stores, I'm sure. Yes, I want to rent Jack Frost for my son. Okay, if your son likes, Bruce Campbell Snowman slaughtering everybody. How old's your son? Oh, you'd be happy to show me Urban Sasquatch. Is that a fun one? Yeah, is that? There is some Sasquatch comedy that from like the 2010s that I got on VHS. But I think the Big F, that's what I'm thinking of. Wait, is that right? Or Big? Might be. No, that's probably not the title. Big S. Goofy B-movie feel. And hard to tell how serious it is. I love B-movies. And grew up watching a bunch of the old ones, but watching them seriously. Even though some are just too bad, you really can't take them seriously. Ah, shoot. God, is it better to backtrack at this point? Wait, if I can. I cannot. Okay. That's not too bad. Where's the nearest flag? Yeah. think I can get closer to that snowball. Oh, shoot. Oh, will that make it fall, though? No time to check. Ooh. Lots of bad cats. Heh, bad cats. Can't say bad cat now without thinking of M. Zizzy's legendary cosplay. How far? Yeah, right here. Trying to be mindful of my health here. Those are either very big cats or a very small yeti. This feels vaguely familiar. Wait, I see the house. There better be a cat waiting for me. Yes. Meow. 84 cats. But we must have more. We cannot leave the cats out in the cold. Why do you think their fur protects them from the cold? These balloons, man. I don't know. Which begs the question, who's filling these balloons? What happens if we ride one all the way up to the heavens? Let's not try it until we've touched a flag. I feel like that was close. I like them because they're so dark in this white landscape. Wait. Oh no, we got crushed against the skybox, chat. Hate when that happens. But... oh yeah, that one's closer, isn't it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, I see now. There's another cat on the other side. I was facing the wrong way. each time. Got it. Maybe I could have landed back on a balloon. Should be this one, right? I'll wait and get a little higher. Is it just me, or is it really hard to see where the edge is sometimes? Wait, tell me I'm not going backwards again. I think I see a cat there, so that means maybe it's a flag, though. Wait, am I going backwards? So different from the opposite direction. Ah. I think I was. Oh yeah, I see the house. I definitely was going backwards. Shoot. Oh, wait. Big cat and little cat, that's all we need. So bright. I'm like, well, these tilted platforms, let me guess. Lots of snowballs. here. Ah, probably could have dodged that one too. Well. As I was doing that, I was like, I can't make it through the last one, can I? And I couldn't. Wait. I know, back down here. I love how far down you can still see him falling. Wow. Okay, stick to 2 at a time. Well then. Either my keyboard battery is going, or our Yeti friend sometimes steps in peanut butter. Cat doesn't even bother coming towards me. It's just sitting there watching like, yeah, you can do it, Bob. You can not die. Ooh. Did not realize that one was moving. Ah. Okay, this time we got it. Good way to get closer to these than it looks like. Shoot. joke, but is it an issue with my keyboard?
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Streamer, you must pause my
You
stream.
just got a
Streamer got a
raid.
raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders
Mnemonic Man.
alligators? Raider, raider, grackle.
Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing tonight? Guys, please go check out Mnemonic Man. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays some action games, some adventure games, a lot of horror games, and tonight we're playing 2 games with protagonists named Bob, because that was a thing we were doing for a while. Playing, ooh, Final Fantasy 14 online. Thanks. I appreciate you raiding in. How are you enjoying Final Fantasy 14, Mnemonic Man? Yeah, right now we're just playing Bob's Cat Quest, where we play a yeti collecting cats. And I think we're on the next to last level. Random game I found on Steam for the cheap. Ooh, the Heaven's Ward expansion. Oh. I don't know hardly anything about Final Fantasy games. Is Final Fantasy 14 Online still being, like, actively developed? Ah. Oh no. Sorry your PC froze. So you got a new... Oh, you upgraded your PC? The issues with the new parts. Right. Gotta wait for the balloon. Anticipate the balloon. Ah. Oh. You know the RAM isn't... There's nothing wrong with the RAM, so it's gotta be an issue with the CPU. Was the CPU one of the things you... There's like a new CPU? And it's good you know enough about computers to have some idea of what to do or what it is when things go wrong. Okay, so several new parts. I hope once you get these issues, sorted out, it plays games very smoothly. Like, since you don't have extra parts, it's hard to figure out which part it is. Yeah, because not a lot of people have just spare CPUs lying around the house. There we go. That's got it. Better be a flag here soon. Oh, gotcha. Oh, well, thank you for the raid, Mnemonic Man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope you get some sleep, and I always appreciate the raid. There's one. Out. I panicked. What am I supposed to do there? It's a really narrow pathway. Damn. Oh. There's another spot just across the way. Where do I go? Oh, that's where I go. Cursed white snow. Yeah, I see it up there now. There's the big cat. And a flag. We will not touch the flag. I'd sooner die than touch the flag. So often longer than it looks. Okay, last level. Shall we unexpectedly beat the game? I think it's the last level. Mountains of Madness. They run fast, but at least we can jump over them. So everyone good until our space key stops working. Oh, didn't realize this one throwing him towards me too. Head on. I like this level because it's a little darker, so it's a little easier to see. Let's see where we gotta go. Big falling platforms. Yay. Curse. Well, I know there's one at the top of this row. Where the devil did I get such an idea? And the other times it lined up so beautifully. Hey there, odd one. Welcome in. I'm doing all right, thanks. How are you doing? What have you been playing recently, odd one? It is not this one. and make it to the top of the next row. Bloody switchbacks. Damn. I'm alive. Yeah, it's probably confusing with the lowest row. Let's just keep going up. Whew. That was a close one that last time. Is that a forest? Trying to make sure I didn't miss any cats. Let's see how I could have. Oh. Oh, great. Glad you got your master's thesis and it turned out well. Congratulations, Master Odd One. Is the game going to end with a maze? Yeah, of course. I'll tell you what, if I ever become a yeti, I'm not living in a maze for the forest. Wait, can I? Uh-huh. Shortcuts. Yep. Not that much shortcut. And somewhere deep in the maze we'll find the big cat. And he'll say, "Meow, call Apogee and say Ard Cat." And I won't have their phone number. So I'll just tweet at them and they'll get the message. Just trying to look through the trees, see if I see any cats. Oh, wait. There's the big cat now. It is worth to get that flag. Shit. There's the house, but where's the cat? Huh, there's the cat. So near, and yet so far. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And that is Bob's Cat Quest. Congratulations, you have completed the game. Well, a better winning screen than the Tick, but not by much. Oh well. It's a cute game. Not too easy, not too challenging. Thank you, Big Fatty Plus. But now, moving on to the reason I'm sure you all are really here, is something I have on CD-ROM, and which you cannot find on Steam. Even though Alawar has plenty of their games on Steam, not this one. Thank you, Odd One. And this one installs and runs perfectly in Windows 10. You hear that, hella quick, Bob? Yeah, take note. There we go. Only by chance we've played several games by Alawar. Let's see. Collect treasures. Avoid the gold. We have a gun. Ah. Let's also kill them with the gold nuggets. To new, more advanced levels, you have to kill all the treasures or collect all the nobbins and nobbines and hobbines. Hey, Moosey Fate, welcome in. If you don't hurry, they'll turn into hobbines and dig their way out. Guys, please go check out Moosey Fate. I hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, gun takes time to reload. Cherries. Alright, enough reading about how to play, let's play. Sorry you had a bunch of things piling up. Ooh, wait, there's a cherry now. You better run. No, not that fast. Don't run that fast. I want to kill you. Never mind then. Get around speed. We gotta get smart. Oh shoot. Turn to the hobbies. Oh, they turn back and forth. Interesting. Oh god, wasps. Oh, that sounds awful. The fridge going out and your 20 terabyte backup drive failing. That's awful. I need to back up more of my stuff to drive. I didn't know you could. I didn't know they had drives that big. I hope Nook's Week's a lot better, Moosey Fate. Four of them. How long it takes to reload that. There, I heard it. Wow, they have drives even bigger than 20 terabytes. Ooh, they can reverse direction, can't they? I guess I knew they must make them. I didn't think they were like just accessible to consumers. I thought, you know, we might get 5 terabyte drives, but 20, damn. Amazing. I can still remember the days of the 1.5 gig hard drive on Windows 95. Wow. 24 hours to write to a drive that big. Gosh. Well, I hope this recovery attempt works. You don't have to take it to a shop or something for... I don't know. Have you tried putting it in the freezer? I read that works. Purblind Gamer LLC does not know jack shit about computers. 3.5 spinning mechanical drives, huh? You know, this game really reminds me of a game called Digger that I had on one of those shovelware CDs. That was... I don't know. I can't remember if it was DOS or Windows 95, but I think it was freeware. Oh shit, right. That's May 19th, that's almost coming up. Twitch VOD downloads. Yeah, highlights being limited to 100 hours or whatever. Have you been able to, like, save most of your VODs and put them on YouTube safely? That's terrifying. I'm glad I've been, putting all mine on YouTube all along. It's awful that Twitch did that, but I mean, it's good they gave us some warning and then extended it an extra month or something. Yeah. Unpleasant, but not egregiously evil. Oops. Aw. Oh, gotcha. You saved them all in that drive. So that's terrifying. I really hope you're able to get them back. How often does the game save? Too smart. Really? They asked for a photo ID to put long videos up on YouTube. They didn't do that for me, but I mean, maybe I did it so long ago I was grandfathered in or something. Or because I think I created a new brand account. It would have been back when it was still attached to my undergrad account before William and Mary decided to pull shit. More than 15 minutes. Oh. Yeah, I guess I'm lucky. Yeah, I remember Twitch having the option to split the videos. Ugh. That's really terrible. Sometimes doesn't, without the verification. Oh, I killed them all. Got it. Ah. You can harvest your data, like including your ID. I thought of that. I sure hope I wanted to get one of a photo ID. This would have been years ago. And I'm sure hoping I didn't. Downloader. Oh, I'm glad you have some kind of backup plan. Oops. Here we go, boys. Does the cherry stay there? It does not. Alas and the lack. The old game Digger. I don't know if it didn't have a weapon or if I just didn't figure out that it had a weapon. I think I only played it a couple times and like, well, this is no Dig Dug. Yes, down here, down here. Ah. Geez, they changed real fast. Just copy the URL of the video. That Downloader sounds very useful. Oh, because you gotta download them all. Huh. Right, yeah, it's coming. I'm coming down to the wire now. Interesting, I thought one of them respawned, but... Wow. Yeah. Tube's gotten a lot worse than over the years, let's say. Like, Well, now we're big enough, we don't have to be user-friendly. I actually killed him. Oh, I think we got an extra life, chat. Doesn't seem to be as bright as all that. Yep, they heard me. Oh, that's great. You have a friend who can download like all your VODs overnight and has their own 20 terabyte drive or whatever. So glad. I appreciate the lurk too. They'll die anyway. Here I am, fellows. Oh, they have like just half a terabyte, so they can download some. Half a terabyte. Goodness, a lot of my VODs are a few gigs at least. Okay, they were like half a terabyte to 1 terabyte. What I really need to do is get a Dropbox so I can like have all my stuff saved safely instead of on several old hard drives. Weird. The VODs are the only things with a strict time limit. Oh, one of them would respawn, but maybe not. Oh dear. How do I get myself into these situations? Oh, yeah, I have multiple backups. I mean, I'm just relying on YouTube if, you know, something goes wrong with that. I'm in hot water. Oh, shoot. I know what I was thinking. I don't know what that noise is. Food processor, maybe. Aw, ate the falling gold bag. Yeah, you just keep following me like that. Hot on my trail. Here, have some gold. Yeah, I'm going to kill 4 of them to beat the level. It's not really that difficult. I mean, I didn't say it was easy. Oh, I actually killed one of them. He pushed it on me. Another load game. In 1983, an amazing game of the time appeared on the game market. It was called Digger. Oh, that's no wonder it reminds me of Digger. 83. Wow. It was still getting put on shovelware CDs in the late 90s. It was a combination of good graphics, excellent music, comfortable interface, and, the most important thing, very high playability. Windmill Software, developers of this game, used elements from 2 popular games, Dig Dug, sick, and Mr. Doe as the basis for Digger. And so this masterpiece was treated. Digger was a milestone of the new era of the history of computer gaming. Even in 2000s they were calling 1983 the new era. Like everything, this great idea of this game is simple. Player controls funny creature, which digs the tunnels and collects gems, gold, and bonuses. Creature, its name is Digger, is always followed by various enemies. It can kill them by dropping sacks of gold on their heads or by shooting them with the gun placed on its back. If you think it's simple, try to play the game and you'll see how funny it can be and how not as easy as it sounds. Even now, the simple game, which doesn't take up a lot of disk space, brings more fun than multi-discs monsters of the gaming industry, which have a multitude of system requirements. You can ask any professional gamer about how his or her computer career started. In 90% of the cases, the answer will be Digger. A lot of its fans thoroughly know the game algorithms and can pass a round of the game without looking on the screen, just by its sound effects. Almost 20 years has passed since Digger came into the world, but it still remains as popular and interesting as it was in its first days of existence. Almost 20 years, so... God, was this game like from 2002? That's earlier than I thought. Well, it's later than I thought, and I gotta wrap up, but... Try the advanced level? Let's give it a quick go. Yeah, at least they can't eat the cherries, right? What's all this then? I got some new kind of power-up. Oh. Wait, what happened? Yeah, let's not touch that, shall we? Does it shrink me? It does something. Ooh, lucky sevens. Yeah, not so lucky sevens. You know, I could be getting a lot more bonuses. Do not behave how I would have thought. That anchor slows everything down. Three of them. Whatever, good place to rack up some points. Yeah, the nuggets fade. It's a good level for easy extra lives. Oops. Not really pay attention to what I'm doing. Yeah, see? Oh, there I am. I was outside the playing field for a minute. I kind of wonder about that whole... The algorithm sing because the knobbies are silent. I feel like it's gonna make the game a lot longer if I always try and collect all the gems. Maybe going forward I should concentrate on killing them. Let's see if we can get through at least 10 levels. Ooh, starting out in the center. Yeah! Arcadey fun. Hey, that's a cherry. One kill themselves. Whatever. I'm back here. There. I guess there was dirt I didn't see. Story of my life when I'm trying to clean the house. Ah. Respawning. They're all respawning.
Streamer streaming game on stream, streamer I'm afraid. Streamer you must call the stream, streamer got a raid. There's a raider leading raiders, welcome raiders, are the raiders alligators, raider
Thank you
crackle.
so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You guys, please go check out Haggard Hessian. What are you playing? Ooh, Rekka. Nice. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays some action games, some adventure games, and a lot of horror games. But tonight we've been playing 2 games with protagonists named Bob. And we're just playing one last round of Bulldozer Bob before we call it a night. Now, are you enjoying Rekka, Hessian? And you guys also, please check out Skep, and... Oh, Jank Jason. Good to see you. Jank Jason. And... You see who else is here. Is it XA7 Henna? A witch and crafting game. Interesting. I'm not familiar with Rekka. But, yeah, glad you're enjoying it. Oh, Athena. Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you. Great to have you guys here. This is just... this weird...
Yes, I'm being followed by a Twitch viewer.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Athena.
Twitch viewer,
welcome to the community.
Twitch viewer.
Yeah, Bulldozer Bob is this. Yeah. It's a I have a remake of a game from 1983 called Digger, which I've actually played on a shovelware CD years back. Oh, 555! Wow! Thank you so much. Appreciate all the follows I have. Oh, yeah, it's a simple game where we collect diamonds and gold, and we, yeah, kill these no beans, whatever they are. If you kill them all, you... Sometimes they respawn, but then if you kill them all, you beat the level. Or collect all the gems and you beat the level. Hey. Almost got 3. Good. This was another game made by Alawar, which has published very large numbers of games. Oh, maybe more won't spawn as long as you pick up the cherries. I assume I'm not immune to falling gold when I've got the cherries, though. Saves after 10 levels. Yeah, they're not completely stupid like they are in some arcade games. And then they do that. So. Just idiots in moderation. be here all night. Oh, there I am. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit. Realize the Hobeans can eat the diamonds. Or emeralds, whatever they are. There's no bags of gold in this level. Yeah, so it actually makes sense to collect all the gems. It'd be a lot harder if it didn't have the gun. Hey, who's chasing who around here? Oh man. Down to 3. Oh, and then they all respawn, whereas the gems don't. I'm gonna kill him. My way around. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's lots more. Let's shoot through the gold. It's like in some games you can't push the boulders or gold or whatever if it's sealed in the dirt. This guy does not want to come out of this loop. Man, now this makes me want to go back and play the original Digger. See how I like it now. Ha! Grab the anchor. Bob for me. Of course, the cherry vanishes. Actually, oh, you can just save game in time. But you know, I think I'm gonna call it a night, chat. It's later than I had anticipated, and yeah, that we spent longer than I meant to on that first game, especially. Yeah. Sorry, it is late. Thank you, Big Fatty Plus. But since I have this game, I might as well show it to you guys before we wrap up. This game was brand new until I opened it and installed it. It is Bulldozer Bob. Casual arcade. I wonder what year it is. Oops. God. I can't tell if that's the address or the year. I mean, no, 2007. Yeah, you know, chat, math was never my strong point, but I never thought of 1983 being almost 20 years before 2007. The reason I haven't taken math since college. Oh, thank you for the contribution to the community challenge, Big Fatty Plus. Now, let me see who we're going to raid. Oh, Cylon by the Sea is on. Doesn't have a lot of viewers. She's delightful. Let's rate her. She's playing Space Quest 4. Air today, warp speed tomorrow. Or something. I don't know. Can't keep all these Sierra games straight. But as for what's coming up on stream, tomorrow I'll continue Nancy Drew, the Ghost of Thornton Hall. And then Wednesday I'll probably continue Assassin's Creed 1. I was thinking of putting a poll up on Twitter to see how many people want me to continue Assassin's Creed, because I notice I don't get as many people when I stream Assassin's Creed. Or maybe I just get more lurkers. That's the thing, I never know. And I don't know what we'll do for Short Horror Saturday next week. Next Saturday. There we go. Well, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Into arcadey games. Appreciate all the chatters and the lurkers. And thank you guys for the raids and the new follows and channel points contributions to the community challenge. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random things, and you guys can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. So I hope that everybody has a good night. May none of your cats escape, and my bags of gold not fall on your head. Or if they do, may they not be heavy enough to crush you? I don't know. Say hi to Cylon by the Sea, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Nancy Drew.